So uh, jokes, comedy, he doesn't like as much as weird as this might seem. He actually does not like to watch movies. He likes to see the shows live. He has seen several long-time shows that started off, maybe even before the 60s. Particularly, he's really fond of one in the 70s that he's seen multiple times. He'll make a point to visit that city when that show transfers, when it goes from New York to Chicago to Louisville. He'll do that. So yeah, humorous for him is not the same as us. I haven't written a comedy yet. Nothing campy, and almost romance is almost in every single thing that I do, whether it's tragic, or a suitcase, a burden, or it's just flighty. So, but humor is definitely different for him than it is for us.
Building on characterization, have you ever based a character on a real person, and would that person recognize themselves in your writings?
Okay. There's disclaimers in all the books, and they're always have a different flavor or a take on basically, this is not you. It's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. But I actually wrote a book. It's one of my newer ones, called Heinous, and that'll be a topic for several more videos down the road. But there is a person in there, and his name is a take on one of my friends. So, for example, it might be Jane. It might be my friend's name, and that person's name might be Janet, or Janie, or something down that line. But if that person was to read, their mannerisms, some of that stuff, they could probably find that they could relate to that. I have done pretty good research for my books. I've done some research where I'll actually go and just look and people watch, see what I like, what interests me, what's different, what stands out. And there are also from I wouldn't say architectural, but I would say social, like out in public, a shopping center, a place where you might get something to eat. Those are good things that I like to just go in public, and I, like Dr. Stevens, I like to people watch as well. So yes, there are a couple friends that might have some similarities, but no, not very, very, very loosely based. Just more so to the point of, hey, I do something the same way, or that's the same way that I like my coffee. Something small, but yeah, I could touch and say that I would never. My friend probably knows, but he's never mentioned it. It's a guy, and I've never mentioned it to him either. So pretty interesting.